Hey guys, we're going to be looking at my top 20 photo books of 2017. When I kind of went through the whole collection, I looked at every single album I owned. And then if I liked it, I'd write it down, and if not, I just kept moving on. And I kind of ended up at 20 when I was done with my list. So I was like, why not make it a top 20 photo books? Because clearly I'm not going to be able to help narrow it down that much, because I like them all for different reasons. So let's kind of get right into it. Each group only got one a time in the list. So even if I really like let's say, BAP has 3 different albums, I only picked the best of all 3. They couldn't win 2 spots. So unless it's a subgroup, if it was VIX and VIX LR, they could win because they're 2 different groups. It's a group and then a subgroup. So let's get right into it. Number 20 is going to be 24K or 24K. I can never remember which way you're supposed to pronounce it, just because I don't really follow the group that much. Their Addiction. Number 1, loving this cover. This smoke looks cool, digging the colors. And I love their little silhouette image on the back. And then you got the nice little fold out, which I thought was cute, little extra images. You can tear them apart. No, you can't tear them apart. They're not perforated. Usually they're perforated, so you can tear them apart. But what I really liked about this one was the coloring. I'm just going to flip through it this way because it'll be easier. Coloring. I just love the style. Very much like the music video, and if it's like the music video, of course I'm going to love it. Plus I love the silky white shirts. But overall, I thought it was a pretty solid photo book. I flipped through it at least a couple times. Ooh, look at how cool that looks. But number 20 on the list. Then number 19, we've got, right behind me, the white version of JBJ. Their black one's okay, but I prefer the white version. I mean, you could also do, they had a making booklet in their more collector style, which held one of the albums in there, but I prefer the white, mainly because of the lace. I love the whole black and white, the lace, a lot of close-ups, my favorite. Oh, I can barely flip through this. These things never want to hold open. But, it was just looking good. Looking good. Just saying. And I wasn't sure if I'd really like JBJ, because when I watched Produce 101 Season 2, I didn't watch really any of those members. I didn't really pay attention to any of them but one. I bet you can guess which one, too. So number 18, back on my list, if you've seen the physical album set, we've got 7 O'Clock. No one really talks about them. They're kind of very, I've not really heard much about them at all since this album, but I really like this album. So what I really love about this photo book, let's get it opened, is the style of it. Basically, I mean, look at that. That looks awesome. I loved how their backgrounds all had something going on. It wasn't just flat white. I loved the locations they shot at. It was pretty nice. Very music video-esque. I love the fonts they used to put their names and write some of the text. Of course, nice close-ups. Very reminds me much of the music video, which I enjoy. Still watching it. But really nice. I hope they come out with another one. I hate when I really enjoy a group that's not very popular and then that's the end of it. Ugh. Kills me. Alright. Slide them back in. Now number 17. This one was hard because I was between 2 albums for this group. It's BAP, and I was very stuck between Rose and their new one, Ego. Rose was very, very beautiful. I loved it, but Ego took the one win for me. Oh, I love this style for BAP. I know they want to do other things. They're very good at this hardcore, you know, image and style. I mean, I love it. When I think of BAP, like, thank you. Look how nice it is. And of course, my biased. That's very important in why I like some of these photo books, since my bias is looking real good. But I think the images were all really, really nice. I loved the whole concept theme style of it. Look how cool that looks. Members all look good. Too skinny though. They need to eat some cheeseburgers. But I loved it. Loved the style. Very my style. But I do like the other funner stuff like Carnival and all that stuff. But then when I think BAP, that's the style I think of. So I had to go with Ego. Alright, 16. I kind of wanted to put this group a little bit higher, but there were a couple drawbacks for me. It is Red Velvet's Peekaboo. I know that's not the name of the actual album, but when I think of the album, that's what I think of. But I love this cover and the whole image, because you can kind of see it's like two people with their hair hiding a third face. I didn't notice at first until I looked at it closer up, but creepy. So let me pop the album photo book out. One thing that really drawed back for me on really enjoying the images is the size of this photo book. It's not that big, but the images were still really, really nice. Like, look how cool that looks. Very creepy, but very good. Totally went with, like, the style they were going for. And I'm a really, like, at first, I don't like some of Red Velvet's early stuff, but I've been really, really into them. They're kind of becoming my favorite female group. Them and, like, Mamamoo are, like, my favorite female groups. But the big drawback to me was just some of, like, the size. Size matters in photo books. Ugh, this one's not good. It's not going to tuck in easily, so we'll just set it down. Number 15, we've got Taemin and his album Move. And not the repackaged one. It has to be the original album. The repackaged I didn't like as much. But I loved the CD. Cool how it's got all the writing on it. And of course, Taemin, I don't think he could do a bad photo book, even if he tried. Got all the lyric stuff. Images are basically all from his music video, which was awesome. But I just loved it. Taemin just looks, he's too good looking. But really, really good photo book. I really liked it. Alright, and then we've got number 14 back on our list. Cross Jeans Mirror. I really, really, really like this style. Cross Jeans, there's very few groups who can do creepy fantasy concepts. And I think Cross Jeans is one of those groups that can do it. Vix is number one. They can, whatever concept they come up with, I fully engage into it with them. Because they've always had some of the best concepts. But I'm shedding. Okay. I loved this photo book. It has to be the black version. I liked way better than the white. So I'm only going to flip through this one. I mean, very creepy, very music video-esque, where they were like basically killing themselves in a sense. Well, at least one of them was like drowning himself. But of course, here we go. I'm gonna say just keep. I know Casper was on the new show, The Unit. I think he just got eliminated though. Not surprised, but I'm surprised more of the members didn't apply. But loved the creepy concept. Creepy concept was quite the thing, I think, this year. There's quite a few groups who did like a possessed creepy concept. Okay. What's next? This one. Mamamoo. I liked that. They're basically the same photo books. If you saw my unboxing, there was only a couple images different between the two, but let me take a flip through for you. Wish I could just flip it this way, but the struggle is real with these. I think the photos looked really, really cool. Really liked their concept, and the colors were really nice. Really good photo book. Ugh. All right. And next, very hard to choose between the two of this groups. So it is, I ended up falling on Ace's Cactus, their original one. I just liked it better. Overall, I thought it was more unique, this photo book. But I loved, plus my bias looked best in this one. I loved the outfits, the weird outfits, the weird style, but the images looked really, really nice. I mean, it was just a solid photo book. I thought it was, I was surprised at how much I enjoyed this. Like the whole experience, the photo book, the packaging and everything, especially for it being a debut album. It's very sad that they've only been popular because of the very, very short pants that they wore, which I won't complain about. But I know that two of them, is it Chan and June? I know the leader. I could point them out. The unit. And they've been doing pretty well. I've really been enjoying it. But I wish they were more popular. But I really like Ace. Really, really liked it. Alright. So after that came another group that isn't getting that much popularity, but I'm very thoroughly enjoying their music. Really, really good at dancing. And I'll give you a hint. They're very, very tall. Do you think you know who it is? It is... If you guessed K&K, you are correct. I picked their repackaged Gravity album because it's very much like the music video. And I loved the music video. Their music videos have been some of my favorites. I love the style and the kind of concepts and looks that they go for. So I've been really enjoying it. I mean, hello, look how cool that is. I know how they did the photos. You just take a piece of glass, spritz it with some water, and just have someone stand on the other side. And that's how you kind of get the effect. But I really liked them. I think someone said that they're on some like Mix 9 show, I think. Something like that. So I hope they get more popularity. Because I've been really enjoying them. Not just because they're tall. Plus, I love watching their kind of like behind the scenes video. They're a very friendly group to each other, I guess you could say. But I really liked it. Plus, I like the cover. You got the nice little silvery water. Good. All right. Now, number 10. I'm trying to figure out where I put it. What section it's going to be in. Okay. I figured out where I put it. Okay. So this one, basically, number one reason I love this photo book is because of the location they shot it and makes the images so much better. It's Intuit. What is their album called? Carpe Diem. Hopefully I pronounce everything correct. But knowing me, the chances are usually 7 times out of 10 I'm probably wrong, but that's okay. I mean, look at that. Look at that location. Boys looking good. Background looking awesome. Oh. Ooh. Now just a couple more. Ah, Look, they have nice close-ups, my faves. Because those are like my favorite images to paint, is like close-ups. Alright. Then, another one that I like. Can't flip through it, unfortunately. It is CLC's Crystal. I guess that's how you word crystal. I like saying it Crystal. But I have a signed copy, so I can't really flip through it. For ones like this, I ended up just watching my unboxings. Gosh. I mute it because I don't like listening to my own voice. But really, really good. Love the style. I know that their image prior to this album was very more probably girly, which is probably why I never even knew about them or even paid attention. But then this came out. I believe Hyuna worked on it too, if I remember right, which you could kind of tell, but loved it. Loved it. I loved quite a few songs on here too. I think my favorite was I think it was the Mew Mew one. No, there was another one that I really liked. But really good album. I think I liked, I'd probably say like 4 out of the 6 songs. I was surprised at how much I enjoyed it. Really good. I hope they come out with something really good again. They better come out with something good. Because their second one was okay, but that one's my favorite by far. Alright, next we've got, what do we got? This one. SF9's Oh Sole Mio. I just love the coloring of this. Doesn't that just look cool? Got the nice sun setting, rising, I don't know, effect going, the nice gold foil. Look at that. Pure gold. You can probably see my fingerprints all over it because I flipped through it a couple times. Quite a few times. A couple times. But, the location on this one too. Can I say what? Look at this. They're looking good. Photo book. Location. I don't think there's anything like bad about this. If it was bigger, it'd be even better. Oh. Very, very nice. I enjoyed it. We'll just pop it here with the Tainment one. Alright, next we've got, where are we? Yep, this one. It's another itty bitty one. Day 6's Sunrise. So I know they just came out with their Moonrise one too, but Sunrise is the best. Only downside is this itty bitty little photo book. Too tiny. Too tiny. But the images. Like the location they shot at. What? Like, I'm half tempted to do a painting of one of these. I mean, it's so beautiful. I think it's my favorite Day 6 album, too, so far. Okay, Day 6. Okay. And then, number 6, we've got, basically right next door, Dreamcatcher. Oops, wrong way. Dreamcatcher. The dark purple style. It's their prequel. But they did a very creepy concept too, but it came out looking really, really cool. I loved the purple tinge to it and the purple backgrounds to kind of just stick with the whole in total concept, but oh, there was this way. I feel like they're like witches. These ones are my favorite, the ones at the front. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. It looks so good. I believe they started off with a cuter concept as well. Don't expect me to get those albums. I'm very content with where they are. But Dreamcatcher. And then we've got, now we're into the top 5. Very hard choice for the top 5-ish. I kind of knew my top few. Top 5. Number 1 we've got, if I can find it. Here it is. It's the struggle when you have too many albums, or a lot. You can never find them. So I alphabetize it. Rain's My Life. Everything about this is like a perfect photo book for me. I know his concept is his life, but I loved the whole, you know, his life, behind the scenes type thing. And then we go into like his working on the album, you know, writing, you know, putting the music together, choreography, his concerts. And we have the music video making of his. It's just perfect. It's like what I would want in a behind the scenes like video for making an album or something. Beginning to end. Writing the music. His life behind the scenes doing the music. Going to the concerts. And then just the music video. I loved this photo book. I wanted it higher, but I mean, since it went more with his concept, I couldn't put it against the other groups for not doing this amazingness. So, number 5 for Rain. Now we've got number 4, back on my list again, is 9 Muses Identity. This photo book, I have looked at this so many times. I love it. Especially I love their logo with all the little different designs. I know there's technically supposed to be 9 of them, I think. I'm assuming that's why they're called 9 Muses, but I'm good with this group. Because this is the 9 Muses I know. This one's going to be a little hard to hold, but very cute outfits. Love the whole roses. Oh, God. I mean, there was, like, not a single image in here I think I didn't like. But really, really good. Really liked it. Now, number 3. I wish it was higher on the list, but the other 2, the number 1 and number 2, are going to be obvious picks of why they were better. So my number 3, it hurts to put them there, but is going to be my BTS You Never Walk Alone. This was such a beautiful photo book. We'll start with this one. Because the 2 together, it's just even better. But I prefer the pink version myself. But, like, color tones. I loved this whole confetti, chalk throwing thing. You got the, you know, like, come on. Come on. Like, I'm doing a painting of Suga right now from this album. I am that in love with it. Actually, I'm going to do one of each member because I just... This album gives me life. I wanted BTS to give me the Wings album all over again. It's like by far my favorite. And then this one was their more beach, rooftop kind of theme. I didn't like it as much as the pink one. It wasn't as fun, but look at that. It gave me everything I want. BTS looking good. Very, very good. Very good. Like, if you need an album from 2017 that you got money and you don't know where to start collecting, BTS, You Never Walk Alone. Music's gonna be really good. Packaging's really good. Photo book's awesome. Good one. Number 2. This one, I had to fight a little bit. to try and beat my number 1 spot. Well, my number 3. Number 2 and number 3 fought. Number 1 was a hands down easy option for me. But number 2, it's going to be 2 albums as well. 17's Teenage, the black and orange. Just these 2. I could do without the others. These 2 I cannot. Love these ones. We'll start with the orange. Ah! I don't like the packaging that much. They need to do it like the other one, but I mean, if they sent me just like this, I would have been happy. But beautiful location. Images are really, really nice. It's my number 2 out of the 2. I mean, like, hello. Suits. Looking good. Color tone. Really, really nice. I kind of want to look at it too. Alright. Now let me show you the black one. The black one's the better one. Kind of making like a mini mess now because I'm not putting any of these albums away. All right, now this one. This is their more rocker style, which I loved. I mean, hello, look at that. Look how cool that looks. Grunge backgrounds. Very, like, we're in a band-esque. Oh, I think I kind of died flipping through this one. It's very... Yes, please. 17. Stepping it up. I always thought it would be Up Tension who forever kept my heart between the 2. But 17. Alright, now my number 1. Which should be of no surprise because to me, my number 1 choice is what the Wings album from BTS last year. That's what it feels like to me this year. This is that album. Oh my god, I won't shut up about it too. It's probably the one album I talked about the most. You can probably hear me talk about it in every unboxing, especially of this group, and probably here and there elsewhere. This is a special place in my heart this year. It is. I'll give you a minute to take a guess. Okay, I can't wait anymore. It's going to be my number 2 group, Monsta X and Beautiful. There's nothing I don't like about this. Everything about this album is amazing. The packaging, look at that. Look at that packaging. Shiny. You need all 3 to spell out Monsta X. The colors are perfect. Like, when I think of Monsta X, these have to be their official colors. These 3 right here. Can't be anything else. Because this is for me and forever will be for me, Monsta X. So, we'll flip through all 3. The only downside is these little cards. I didn't really like... I mean, I did and I didn't like the cards. Each one had their own concept, but the only downside was I wanted more. Because the concept, the look, the feel, the style of it was just... It was just too good to just give me this little tease. I didn't like that. But, I mean, the colors. Hello. Each one had like a little different concept. You had like the music video. You had the teaser image one. I loved the music video. I think I've seen that music video like what? Probably at least 50, 60 times this year. I mean, look how good these are. Double-sided, of course. So this one's very much the music video. Music video like, my fave. We got the last one, the pink version. This is like the teaser images. I mean, I am. Come on. My buy is looking 100 times good. But look at all that glitter. Dedication. Oh. Oh. I'll have to paint that or something. This is like my number one of 2017. There it is. On Saks. Beautiful. It is beautiful. Alright. Well, let me know in the comments down below what your favorite, if you agree with my list, what your favorite photo book of 2017 is. Maybe what your top 5 is, 10, 3, whatever you want to do. Let me know in the comments down below. Happy to hear what you guys think. Maybe there's a photo book I missed that was really, really good that I don't own as well. Feel free to let me know. And I hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing. I know it was quite of a lot, 20, but I think all 20 were 100% worth it. They were very good photo books. Yeah, so like, subscribe, and share, and until the next video. And here's hoping for even better photo books for 2018. Bye, guys.